So we all know the use of steroids is pretty bad, but today I'm juicing. Beer, 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 beer. Hello everybody, welcome back to me, Mate Brewski, for another Rooski Brewski review. And today the beer I have for you is by the Sawdust Brewing Company out in Gravenhurst, Ontario. This is their Juicin New England Style IPA. And I've been looking forward to this beer for quite some time. Ever since I saw it on the gram, Juicin. And you have this picture of a needle going into a peach. Yes, a peach. I wanted this beer so damn bad, and every time I went to my cottage, I wouldn't go in to see Sawdust. Why? Because I was way too hungover on the drive back to even think about beer at that particular time. But this year, I changed that, and I went down to Gravenhurst, went to Sawdust City, and picked up some juicing, because better late than never. So, let's crack this open, but before we do that, 6% alcohol by volume, no IBUs listed on the can here, but on the website, it is showing it coming in at an unknown IBUs. No IBUs listed on the website either, but thankfully, Untapped is showing it at 45 IBUs. So, without further ado, actually there might be more further ado, because I don't have nails. I gotta find a nail to crack this beer. There we go. Ow. Ooh. Let's get juicing into my Sawdust City pint glass. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That looks like a nice New England IPA. Not too much of a head on there, but very nice yellow, pale yellow straw, yellow hazy beer. Looks like juice. Let's have a smell. There are the notes. There are the notes of a New England IPA. Resiny hops, resiny pine, peach, mango, pineapple. I want to say even a touch of melon in there. It smells juicy. It smells delicious. Let's get into it. Now that is a pretty damn good beer. Super smooth. Nice, piney, resiny pine, but a very big, bold, beautiful, fruity characteristic. Peaches, like I said before, mangoes, pineapples. A touch lighter on the pineapples was coming sort of in the end, coming on with a touch like a bready flavor in the finish. But still nice and juicy. Bitterness, I want to say, yeah, I think it is 45 IBUs. Sometimes Untapped can be a little hit or miss with the accuracy of their IBUs, but this isn't too bitter compared to some other New Englands that I've had. This is pretty damn tame. It is only 6% alcohol, but wow, that is good. Really smooth. Drinkability, top notch so far, but we got to do more investigating on this beer. Cheers, everyone. The citrus in here is phenomenal. The nice finish with that breadiness coming through almost. Like a sweet bread with the lingering effects of the like the mangoes and the peaches. Hoo-wee. This is I'm so happy that my own made hype for this beer was fulfilled, because I would have been very disappointed. I did that before with a previous beer, and this was a little while ago. It was called the Juicy IPA. That wasn't too juicy. You can go check that review. It was probably a few months back. But this is sitting perfectly on my tongue. And even better, in my belly. But let's look on the can and see what Sawdust City's Juicin has to say for itself. 6% alcohol by volume, like I said before. Picture of a man, shooting up a peach. Pretty cool. Ingredients: water, barley, oats, hops, and yeast. Fever Dream, as two guys saying. Brewed and packaged at Sawdust City Brewing Co. in Gravenhurst, Ontario. Brewed on date. Brewed on July 25th, 2018. So I picked this up the day after it was packaged on, which is awesome. I love getting fresh beer. Fresh beer is always amazing. Yeah, just a solid beer in general. Great flavors indeed. Moving over to the website now, sawdustcitybrewing.com. You come over here to the Juicin on their detailed list of releases for 2018, and this one you can actually click on, unlike the Po Buddies Nerfect. And this says, available between May and August. Our juiciest IPA yet. This hazy, hop-forward IPA is crafted by head brewer Caleb and packaging manager James in the first of their Fever Dream series. This beer showcases the softer side of the hops, embracing all of the juiciest characteristics while lessening their bitterness. Our oats soften and smooth the mouthfeel, which it is very smooth. And we're using a unique yeast strain that further emphasizes the fruity flavor. The result is a beer that is brilliant, bright, and as succulent as fresh peaches. Juicin will be available at our retail store Thursday, May 17th. So, it is coming to the end of its 2018 life cycle this month, which is a big, big bummer. So if you have time, if you have the chance, if you're passing through, go to Gravenhurst, go visit Sawdust City, and definitely pick up a can or two, because you might not get it till next year if you don't. That's why I should have probably picked up two, but I was low on funds. Cottage weekend was a little intense. Finally, moving over to Untappd. Untappd has given this a 4.04 bottle caps out of 5, and that's out of 2,600 ratings. So a lot of people have had this beer and seem to very much enjoy this beer, which I do as well. It's fresh, it's crisp, it's clean, it's got a ton of flavor. Mouthfeel is just on point. The aroma, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. As far as New England IPAs go, this is definitely a solid pick of the litter, because there are a lot of them. There are a few of them, actually. And this is definitely one you want to get your hands on and have a sip. I love New England IPAs. I think they are my favorite style of IPA, just because I love the juiciness of them, and this is just tickling my taste buds. I love it. Cheers on the final sip, guys. It's always better to drink a beer out of the same glass from the same brewery. Now, my ratings for the beer. Flavor, taste, and aromas. That's more or less the same thing. Pretty damn good. Mouth feels amazing. Very nice, smooth, creamy. Flavor is top notch. Touch peachy, very resiny. Nice pine, beautiful mangoes. Just very, very juicy. And it is not too bitter, where it's going to kick you in the taste buds a little bit. And the alcohol's only 6, so you can have a few and not get overwhelmed by both bitterness and alcohol. So, top marks there. Definitely a solid 9 out of 10 for me. As for presentation, it's very minimalistic. It's a white can, Sawdust City, Juicin, and the picture here, I think that's pretty clever. I think that's pretty awesome. Ingredients are listed, perfect, and brewed on date or best before dates are there, which is perfect. Sadly, no IBUs and no description on the can, which is a bit of a bummer, but it's not the end of the world, because the website has at least one of those. It has the description, which is awesome. One thing though, I want to know what kind of yeast strain they used, because some breweries, they put that information on the cans or on their website, and this one didn't. I think they're trying to keep it a secret, and you know what, if they are, go for it, because this is a damn good beer, and you don't really want to release that yeast strain if it's not too well known. But what do I know? I don't know a lot about yeast strains, but I know they can definitely change up a beer quite a bit. So presentation wise, I gotta give it a solid 8 out of 10 for me, just because it's missing a bit of information on the actual can, and the website definitely has a good description of it. But still, I'd like to know the secrets. I'd like to know what kind of malts, hops, and yeast were used in this particular brew. But with all that said, if you have any comments, questions, or beers on review in the future, you can leave all the information down in the comment box below. If you want to go ahead and like this video or subscribe to me, Brewski, that'd be greatly appreciated as well. As for my question of the day, to you is, how many beer glasses do you own? I just came back from a trip, grabbed a couple more, I want to say. I'm up to, oh geez, I don't know, 2, this one, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I probably got 10, 12 glasses. I know it seems very small for, I think, some of you more seasoned brewers, or beer drinkers. But yeah, my collection is slowly gathering. I want to say it's anywhere between 10 to 12. But yeah, let me know in the comment section down below. How many beer glasses do you have? Because I bet you have many more than I do. With all that said, guys, that's going to do it for me, Brewski. And like I always say, crack a beer and enjoy. Cheers.